That's awesome. That's awesome.
You know, Ryan, this week I suppose we're going to have to take the good with the bad. The good, we're going to get some rain. The bad, it's going to get way colder out there, right?
Yeah, a lot of highs and lows. Tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, will be in the 70s and 80s. But by next week, another strong cold front's going to work in, and that's going to bring back more of the winter-like pattern here back in South Texas. Now, right now, it's mostly clear. We have a few high-level clouds around, but at the moment, we're sitting in the 50s, 53 at the airport. That observation is from San Antonio International. Southerly winds at 8 miles an hour or so. Now, this will be our friend in the overnight hours and for the next couple of days as it ushers in more humidity slowly but surely, and that'll keep temperatures above freezing for the next few nights. Now, right now we're at 53 here in the city, 43 in Helotes, a pretty good temperature difference between Helotes and central Bexar County, 48 in Lackland, 47 out towards our northeast up I-35. And even some lower to middle 50s across our southern and southwestern counties. Now look at the wind and wind speed and wind direction from the southeast off the Gulf of Mexico. That is transporting just a little bit more humidity. Now the air is still fairly dry. It feels pleasant out there. But again, what that's going to do is a small change in our outlook for the overnight. Notice by tomorrow morning, 7:30 is when we typically hit our morning low just before sunrise. And it will only be at about 40 to 41 in San Antonio. Low-lying areas and around the metro like Helotes, Fair Oaks Ranch, Lackland, Randolph might be hitting about 38 to 39 tomorrow morning, middle to upper 30s across the hill country. So no freezing conditions are expected. And tomorrow afternoon, depending on which spots see more sunshine than others, will dictate more about temperatures. For example, if Pleasanton, Pearsall, Cotulla see a little bit more sunshine, their temperatures are going to max out near 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. But if you're underneath the clouds tomorrow, which I do think a lot of us will be, your temperatures will be restricted into the 60s, maybe near 70s. So this is why, for your Sunday planner, I have only 70 degrees for San Antonio for a high temperature, a south wind 5 to 15, maybe up to 20 miles an hour, a light breeze from the south. And that'll help temperatures stay in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Now our big change arrives next week. Not until Wednesday morning is when this very strong cold front will move through San Antonio, provide a wind shift and also a very strong dose of some colder air. Matter of fact, 85 is the forecasted high for Tuesday. We're forecasting about 48 on Wednesday, adding that winds up to 20 to 30 miles an hour. The wind chill values are going to be lower than that. Now let's chat about the upper level system. Now you can see by about Monday and Tuesday, this trough develops. This colder air is dislodged from the north and it moves towards the southwest near Las Vegas, the Four Corners, and west of Texas. And at the surface, when you combine that upper level setup with a cold front moving in from this north and also lift upper level support, this will produce a very cold, damp, very rainy setup for Tuesday, Wednesday, mainly Wednesday and Thursday as the front moves farther south. And then as those disturbances roll in from the west, that'll provide just waves of rain for our area. Now, most of any wintry mix that does materialize will be anywhere north of our area. And most of the rain that does develop will be very light, drizzle, mist, light rain that will only amount to about 1/10 of an inch here in San Antonio. So not a lot of rain, but we have rain nonetheless in the forecast. 85 on Tuesday, 48 on Wednesday, 40s through about Thursday and Friday as rain chances stay in the forecast through Friday and Saturday. Casey.